Hi, and welcome to our home here at Sennesholma Gård in the south of Sweden. The response to our previous video has been truly incredible. Whether you're new here or have been with us for a while, you are so warmly welcome. About 4 years ago, I, Lina, and my husband Mikael bought this little red farm. This is where we're slowly creating a new kind of everyday life, together with our son Kimi and all our animals. And about a month ago, my mom moved into the farm right next to ours. Right now, we're gently finding our way in this new chapter, learning how to build a kind of multi-generational living, where our two farms become one, while still holding space for each of us to have our own. After several heavy losses and years marked by darkness, this new chapter ahead of us feels deeply meaningful, and we're all so ready to step into it. If you're not already part of our little corner here, make sure to subscribe, because this is only the beginning. Mom is finally moving in. So exciting! But before we head over to the yellow house, as we call my mom's place, we wanted to show you a little project we've been working on this past autumn, our fire pit. And yes, our little mini excavator too, of course. It's been absolutely gold to have around when you, well, me, get these kinds of ideas. We had a feeling that the previous owners once had a fire pit right here. But by the time we moved in, everything was completely overgrown. So we started by clearing and digging out the area where we wanted to bring it back to life. Then we laid down a proper weed barrier. We've tried other ways of keeping the weeds away in different parts of the garden, but here underneath we needed something a bit more heavy duty. As always, whenever we take on a project here on the farm, everyone gets involved in their own little way, and I really love that. And then the truck arrived with a few tons of stone. We worked on this project on and off throughout the autumn, with other things happening in between, but we always had a clear goal. The fire pit was meant to be more or less finished by my birthday, just before Christmas. Let us introduce our little crew. This is Lusse. He is 1.5 years old, the sweetest cat in the world. After we suddenly lost his sister, we were all so heartbroken, and Lusse especially. So we quickly decided to welcome not just one, but 2 new kittens into our home. This is Loke, and this is Luna. And the beautiful thing is, all of our cats are actually siblings. The kittens are about 9 months old now, and Lusse took them in right away. They all help us keep the mice and the voles in check. And last but not least, actually the oldest of them all, is our Kleinspitz Elvira, a true little farm guardian. She is now 5 years old. And then, out of nowhere, the snow disappeared, and spring made its entrance. I'm always just as surprised every year by how quickly it shifts. And even though we're enjoying this beautiful spring weather right now, we all know the snow could come back any day. On this sunny day, we went for a long walk in the forest and Lusse joined us the whole way. It's the longest walk he's ever been on with us, and he really seemed to love it. Such a brave little guy. Our neighbors have been clearing spruce on their land, and Kimi has been waiting for the logging truck to come. Then one day after preschool, it was there, and again the next morning. A very happy little boy. This first month of living as neighbors has been about finding a new rhythm in our days. We have dinner together, either at the yellow house or our red house, as we call them. And it feels like such a luxury to walk through the little forest to my mom's for dinner. Kimi has also been able to stay with his grandma some days instead of going to preschool, something we're all so incredibly grateful for. It feels almost surreal to walk him and Elvira over to my mom's yellow house in the morning, knowing that while we work during the day, he's having the best time there. One of the clearest signs of spring for us is when the cranes arrive. And if you never heard what they sound like, here you go. More signs of spring. The garden work begins. At the back of our house, we have a large chestnut tree that drops an almost unreasonable amount of leaves and chestnuts. We would never want to be without it though. It gives the most beautiful shade over the terrace in the summer. A new day and new little adventures with Kimi and my mom. That day, we visited a garden shop to pick up some spring flowers. Since we still risk getting both frost and even snow here where we live, there isn't much to choose from yet, only bulbs that can handle a sudden cold snap. When I see him like this, running freely, playing and joining us in the work and projects we do, I feel so rich and deeply grateful to think that we're creating his childhood right here. There are also quite a lot of leaves to rake over at the yellow house. The previous owner didn't have much interest in the garden, so there's plenty to do here. Something my mom is really looking forward to diving into. And Elvira has stepped right into her role as our little farm guardian here as well. A new day and another walk through the forest over to the yellow house. Yesterday at the garden shop, we also picked up a few seeds to add to the ones we saved from last year's growing season. And today, it's finally time to plant the first seeds of the year. Have you started your growing season yet? It always feels a bit strange to begin this early, but before you know it, it's summer. This past month of living as neighbors has made us all feel more and more at home in this new way of life, now having 2 farms to move between. The kittens have slowly started joining us when we walk from our red farm over to my mom's yellow house, but they always follow me back home again. We're so happy with how our fire pit turned out, and we truly think it will be used all year round. There's something so nice about having a simple lunch in the sun while working outside. That season is just beginning now. More time in the garden, more time outdoors. Last year, Michael cleared the ground under the swing set, so this year the boys only needed to do a bit of raking. Can you see who's in charge of the excavator? Spring really is such a beautiful time. I can feel my own energy slowly waking up again, just like nature. Thank you so much for being here. It truly means a lot to us. In the next video, our very first chickens will have moved in at the Red Farm. We'll see you again soon. Take care.